We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Orlando Madden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now in the box, Julio Escalona. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Julio Escalona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Julio Escalona goes down for the first out of the game. In now, Craig Doran. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Cy McCord. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Strike 2.
At the count 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Kevin Ludwig gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
And now pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
1-2 now. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Mario.
Ready now, Mario. This one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
One and one, here it comes. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Chipper Bonzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Bourbon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The next to bat for Atlanta, Rafael Bourbon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
2-0. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Ozuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
That is it. The designated hitter, Lou Herrera.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lou Herrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is it.
Into the box now, Henry Etherton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Connor Pitts. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Tino Veras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's close.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start getting those secondary pitches over really fast.
Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch takes this the other way to right. Etherton is there, one away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Salvatore Barreto.
At the plate, Salvatore Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Eric Leggett. Strike one to start the at-bat. Barreto leads off first with one away. Fastball called for strike two.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. Syracuse is on top here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Billy Darby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Darby.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, Maxwell Castillo. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Armando Quintero. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Quintero, a native Texan, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Julio Escalona. Strike taken, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Leggett is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Eli Marte, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there he goes toward second. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now, Mario Ozuna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
To 2-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the tag gets him, but 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So coming to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Bonser. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Bonser is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. Syracuse leads this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Craig Doran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed in the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Cy McCord. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Rafael Bourbon. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Salvatore Barreto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. The 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Lou Herrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in, Henry Etherton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And they start him out away with a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's going, he's going.
1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Maxwell Castillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, Eric Leggett.
The right fielder, Eric Leggett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate, Eli Marte, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Ready once again, Fabio Koufax. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mario Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Quintero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears lead this one 4-0. Into the box now, Maxwell Castillo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in now, Armando Quintero. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Julio Escalona. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Gus Mansfield is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Gus Mansfield.
Ready for another shot now, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
For the Polar Bears, the first baseman, Lamont.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, Chipper Bonzer. He's set and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Connor Pitts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
One 0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-1 home. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. So now to the plate, Tino Veras, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with two away. And that's too high, ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Craig Doran. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Cy McCord. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
into the corner and slicing foul. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Rafael Bourbon. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Lou Herrera.
Lou Herrera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Bump will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate now, Henry Etherton. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jorge Almanzar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jorge Almanzar.
Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Salvatore Barreto.
The center fielder, Salvatore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Eric Leggett. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Misses above the zone for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Eli Marte. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. From the stretch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Tommy Kwon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Maxwell Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Kwon is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Armando Quintero. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. Julio Escalona, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Julio Escalona. From the stretch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole, reined in. The second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Polar Bears are out on top, 4-2. Gary Cornett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 20.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Mario Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Chopped to third. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, second baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Bonser, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Connor Pitts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's 5-2. Duncan Alvarez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Alvarez.
At the plate, Craig Doran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Into the box, Rafael Bourbon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Madden takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Duncan Alvarez records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock. We got to have a thing with water.
Gotcha.